Well, ahoy there, sailors. This is Lindsay with Virgin Voyages once again on the second series of our fabulous cruise nights here at Virgin Voyages. Happy to have you join us once again. And on this series, we're going to talk about the entertainment, your cabin, and more. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. So, of course, with their entertainment here at Virgin Voyages, we wanted to really shake things up with the experience because we didn't want you just to come on board, see the cookie cutter entertainment that you're used to on other lines, or of course, if you were thinking you were going to come on board to see Broadway at Sea, you were incorrect. We did not want to do that. We wanted to have exclusive shows that you can only see here at Virgin Voyages, like our fabulous dual reality created by Seven Fingers. This is like a creative Romeo and Juliet that's very acrobatic. And what I love is the audience participation as it flows through. Another Rose is a fabulous supper series experience where you can only see that on our fabulous Resilient Lady. But it is such a fun experience to shake things up, especially when it comes to your dining as well as entertainment needs. Then we have Untitled Dance Show Party Thing. This is a fun vibe where you are dancing through all the eras and beyond. They really show you the evolution of dance as it's gone through the different history and genres. And then, of course, it's a ship show. This is a fun, fabulous game show experience where the audience really does experience that full cheesy game show feel, but of course, having some fun and laughs throughout. Ships in the Night, Misbehave game show is also a fun experience. And then what I love is Persephone is another exclusive experience you can only get on our Resilient Lady. So I love that there's different things throughout our ships, but just know this is a diverse, fun entertainment experience for all. And of course, if you like house bands or if you like to just go to the casino and, let that be your entertainment, we've got you covered there. It doesn't have to be all shows, shows, shows. We have a fully smoke-free casino on our ship. We have a multi-story nightclub that is activated in the later nights or later hours of the night. And then, of course, private karaoke for those that like to really belt out those favorite tunes. But in the private space with their closest friends, we have transformable performance spaces. And you'll notice that in our red room, which is our beautiful show space in the very back of the ship. But we really do say, come as you are, and you know what? Let us entertain you however you'd like to be. Now, of course, I love this video because it really does share with you what the entertainment can be like while you're at a sea day, and of course, at our shows, our workout classes, and more. I love that video because it really does paint the picture of what the entertainment is like. And we do have something for everyone when you're on board with us. Now, our lady ships. Let's just dive into what our lady ships are like. These are more boutique style lady ships, so they're more medium-sized ships. Right now, we currently have three that are sailing, one that will be launched in September of this year in New England. But of course, with all of our ships, we were just trying to keep them just right when it came to the size as well as the experience. With that, we have about 2770 as max sailors, about one crew to every two sailors on board. And Then we have to talk about your home away from home. You can see them from as soon as you get closer to the ship. It's those beautiful red hammocks on our balcony or our sea terrace cabins. Those are really eye-catching and one of a kind. If you're sitting in that hammock, everyone knows where you are as you're taking a photo or maybe live streaming, showing where you are in your beautiful sea terrace. Now, don't worry, we do have additional cabins on top of our sea terrace categories. We actually have 93% of our cabins with some sort of sea view. We have 86% that have that terrace or that balcony. And then what I also love, we have over 40 cabin categories, or excuse me, over 40 cabins for our solos as well as our ADA cabins. And then with our sea terrace, it is one of the highest sought after cabin category at sea. Let me highlight a few things that you'll have. It is a European queen size bed that is all set for you. You have that beautiful red hammock right there on your balcony that is waiting for you to lay in and watch the waves go by. In your in-cabin bathroom, you have a roomy rain shower, lots of space for all of your accessories. We also have our wonderful red flower shampoos, conditioners, and body wash ready for you. Then, of course, I love that we have a fabulous tablet that's there to control your lights, your AC, and of course, your mood when it comes to what you'd like to watch on your fully loaded TV with movies as well as series and sports. Don't forget the sports, but lots of options. Now, these cabins do fit between 1 and 4 sailors. It depends on the occupancy and, of course, the layout of the cabin on what cabin category you get. And then, of course, if you need some extra space, I highly recommend our extra large sea chairs, which has a larger bathroom space. Now, when it comes to our suites, we have two different categories. And as you can see, these are beautiful renditions to show you what they're like. We have a European king size bed with a in-suite bar on all of our beautiful suites. And we have two different categories. We have Rockstar Quarters, there's about 63 on each ship. And we have 15 of our highest tier, which is our Mega Rockstar Quarter suites. These are like the penthouse Mega Rockstar suites. Now, of course, you have 24/7 Rockstar agents with this. You have a VIP terminal entrance if you're going out of Miami, as well as our other options. And let's highlight some of those exclusions that you get. Of course, you have that $1,000 worth of value already included, no matter where you are on the ship. But of course, you get this exclusive area of Richard's rooftop, as well as your in-suite bar, first round on us. Then, of course, I love that you get early boarding as well as priority access for all of our in-suite dining, as well as getting on the ship and booking your shore excursions. You're also going to have a Rockstar agent that has 24/7 access while you're on board with us. Now, if you're booking a Rockstar Quarters cabin category, there are 4 suites. They're the Brilliant Suite, Cheeky Corner Suite, Sweet Aft Suite, and what I love is our fabulous Seriously Suite. And on Brilliant, we actually added additional Seriously Suites, so even more to love. Now, Rockstar Quarters, this is like I mentioned, the penthouse mega Rockstar suites. You get a daily bar pass throughout the ship as well as the beach club. You have spa access for anyone that's booked into your suite with you. That's thermal suites over at Redemption Spa, where we have mud, salt, steam, and sauna. Of course, we have cold and hot plunge pools and beautiful marble benches where they're nice and warm and waiting for you. And your fabulous book that you've been wanting to read and have that relaxation, we've got you covered. Private transfers to and from the ship or complimentary parking, whichever you choose. Then, of course, you have your Rockstar agent not only on the ship, but you also have your own call center. So if you need to make any of those pre-boarding experiences, we've got you covered. Bottomless in-room bar and premium Wi-Fi for all of those that are booked into your suite with you. Now, in our Mega Rockstars, we have 4 categories: gorgeous, posh, fab, and massive. The massive suite, we have 2 of those on every one of our ships, and that is not a typo. That is over 2,100 square foot just for that cabin alone. Now, I wanted to talk about our Caribbean sailings because we have so many overnights and longer itineraries, more than a lot of other lines. And I think that's really great to highlight, especially here in our Caribbean market. Now, we have our home port, which is Port of Miami. Beautiful Terminal V is waiting for you to jump on board. And of course, when our winter season is kicked off, we have more ships here in our Caribbean than ever before here in 2025. We'll have four ships here, three going out of Miami, one going out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, doing that Eastern Caribbean. And then, of course, the ones in the Miami port are going to be doing our signature 4 and 5 night sailings, and then some longer itineraries now that we have more in our port to give more to our sailors. Now, I know I mentioned the Bimini Beach Club, and I wanted to highlight just a quick view of what it's like. Now, as you can see, with only ship here at Bimini, Bahamas, and when we are here, it's only our sailors that have access to this beach club. So you will not see the kids running around from the resorts or other cruise lines. This is exclusively for our sailors.
No one to leave the bed, take my phone off the charger. The way you put your hands makes it even harder. I got bills to pay, but I'd rather lay here with you. Oh, tell me no, don't go, I'll stay. Stick around just one more day. We can sing our worries out and away.
What a stunning experience. It is very lagoon style pool meets Soho. And what I love is this is a private experience, and everything that you get that is included on the ship is also included at the beach club, including our fabulous food, our entertainment, and more. All those fabulous loungers are right there waiting for you. We're here for a long day, so really enjoy that full beach club experience while you are at our fabulous beach club at Bimini. And with that, I want to go ahead and say thank you so much for gathering yourselves and jumping into our series. And wait, don't worry, there's still one more series coming up, and then we'll have a conclusion. Well, thank you all so much for joining and have a fabulous day. Cheers.